You are asking me to give my thoughts on two children of Hermes who I don't even remember who are? Tell me they stole from the Louvre. Ah, Connor and Travis. I don't particularly like them. I don't particularly hate them. They are like their father. How they are both from the same mother, I will never know, because Hermes does mostly follow that rule. But yes, I know of them. They are problematic and have to be kept under supervision all the time. Who? Children of Hermes. They're not twins? Stuff. Oh, those two. Yes, they're okay. They're not great. You do know someone has to keep them more or less on a leash at all times whenever they're in Olympus. They are that problematic. So, yes, they are known to me, and I make sure someone is constantly watching them, but overall, not a problem. Oh, yeah, dude, I know them. They're friends with my son, Percy. Yeah, they're okay. I mean, obviously, I would not invite them down to Atlantis unsupervised. Heavens no. But Zeus's palace? Oh, definitely. I'm bringing them there all the time if I could. He needs to learn something. You do know telling me children of Hermes that have stolen from the Louvre does not help at all. Okay, they're friends with Percy Jackson. That doesn't help. I only know him because of what he tried to do to me a few times. So, okay, Connor. Oh, the ones on Zeus's list of not to be allowed. Yeah, no, I know him. And quite frankly, if I was left to my own devices, I would be leaving them in his palace unsupervised. Because he has some of, we will say, my childhood relics. I would like them back. They would get paid. But since that can't happen, well, no way of it being done. I've heard the names mentioned by my daughter, but I will be honest, I don't know directly who they are, nor do I care. Now, will you get that camera out of my face, or we will be finding out how useful you are for training, boy? Connor and Travis. I've heard the names mentioned around the camp. I've never dealt with them. I know that they are children of Hermes. But overall, I don't care. Nor do I think it really matters. Oh, those two, I've heard of them. I just wish they were more musically inclined. But yes, my children like them, more or less, because they're entertaining, especially during Halloween. Apparently, they get the best candy. But here's the thing. They're still problematic because they keep taking the liars because apparently some of my children are tone deaf according to them. So I don't dislike them. I find them amusing. Yes, I've heard of them. Mind you, I don't really care as long as they do not take from my children or bring any spiders into the camp. I could care less about Connor and Travis Stoll. So, as long as they stay in their little lane, I'm fine. And so are my children. But if they bring any spiders, there will be problems. Who? Children of Hermes look like twins. Conrad and let's see, it's Conrad and Tanner Cole. Yeah, Conrad and Tanner Toll. Yeah, those two. Yeah, I know 'em. They're menaces. They like taking everything. And I cannot bring them to Olympus without having supervision for those two. Those two are a problem. And if they took anything from the big boss himself, his palace, I'd get stuck here for 50 more years at minimum. So, no, I can't leave them unsupervised, no matter how entertaining it would be. Children of Hermes. Oh, those two. Yes, I know of them. They help to run the camp in certain manners and make creative books at times because of certain mortal legislation that was done called taxes. I would just like it to be stated that only the rich were supposed to pay taxes, and that was a benefit for them. But now everyone but the rich? No, I don't like that. But I can't go around taking care of that problem and causing ice ages again, because I'll get in trouble. Yeah, they're not allowed in my forge anymore. Straight up, those two are not allowed in my forge anymore. I will make things for them, but they are not allowed in my forge or around my children's forges. They are problematic and do not understand the bit of do not touch. It is not yours. So, yes, they are a problem. Like, oh my God, they're like my two favorite kids. Like, seriously, I can trust them for like most any little job I send them on, like what I did with the Louvre. And like, they'll totally pull it off really easy, but also, like, they're really good at what they do, and they're really creative with the taxes and making sure nothing really goes wrong. But yeah, no, I really like them on everything they do. So yeah, Connor and Travis are my two favorite kids, and I'm not legally allowed to talk about why I'm connected to their mother twice because she really hit upon quite a few different bits of my mythos, and so thusly I'm very much like her, but I can't really tell why because you know Zeus will get mad at me and everything. So I'm keeping that really quiet and on the down low. I know of them. Oh, yes, I do know of them, but I haven't really done anything for affecting them, so they aren't like my modus operandi or anything. So, yes, I know of them, but eh, they're problematic. So I just leave them be. So, yeah, that's about it on them as far as I'm concerned.